Okay. Hi, this is Lauren. I wanted to do a quick video about Instagram and how to use it because I think a lot of people don't really know exactly what to do on Instagram and how to start. So I'm going to do a quick video for you and hopefully it'll help. Pull up my Instagram. Okay, so okay. So really quick, how to start Instagram. Basically, you just want to start adding people. I say add anywhere from 300 to 500 people a day, and you want to be very intentional on who you add. So I would follow certain hashtags if you want to follow moms. Um, you know, find a mom group or mom blog, something that's like kid related, and follow anyone on there. But you want to follow people that you're targeting. So your target market, which is going to be women, or I mean, you can really do anybody, but you need to be able to relate because you're going to build relationships with them. So I would start by finding different blogs or whatever. I'm going to pull one up that was used in a different video for someone. Okay, so this is Freshly Picked, and if you haven't heard about it, it's like basically like, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It's like basically baby moccasins. And I think they have some, I don't know if they have clothes or not. I think it's just the moccasins. So this is a good example because they're for babies. A lot of moms like them, and she actually has over 500,000 followers. So you can follow something like that, someone like that, a mom who's a blogger who has a lot of followers. There's a lot of them out there. That's the best way to just start gaining a lot of, or start following a lot of people. Also follow your friends' friends, your family's friends, your, just acquaintance friends. Follow those people. So what I mean by follow is you're going to, the best way to do it is you're going to go to their pictures. So I'm going to find one. Okay. So for example, this, hold on. All right, so we'll just go to the Freshly Picked because it's the easiest right now. So we're on this picture. And when you get to any picture on Instagram, it has the comments and likes. Okay, so you're going to hit the likes, how many likes button, and then it'll pull up every person that has liked that photo. So one, you know that they're actively on Instagram because they're liking your recent photo. And two, when you are in those target markets, you're basically targeting the people that you want, what you either think would be really good in this business, or that would buy the products. So that's the best way to start following people. So you're going to start following 300 to 500 people a day. Like I said, be intentional on who you follow. Don't follow any other It Works people just because you don't know what they're going to try. You don't know what people are going to do. Not saying that everybody is going to be horrible and take people that are your potentials, but you never know. And also the way Instagram works is the people that follow you and like and comment, if someone goes to follow you, it'll bring up a suggested bar of people. So if there's other It Works people on that suggested bar, then you're going to lose your potentials to them, potentially. So that's step one. Start following 300 to 500 people a day and be very intentional on who you follow. I wouldn't follow anyone that speaks a different language. I wouldn't follow any, but for me, I don't follow any like usually I don't follow any men or like bodybuilders or just someone I don't have anything in common with, okay? Because I have nothing to talk to a male bodybuilder about. I have nothing. I have no connection to him. I mean, if you do, that's awesome, but I don't. So follow people that you have something in common with. If you're a mom, follow other moms. You know, if you play softball, if you play, or if you like really love knitting, if you really love German Shepherds, something like that. Follow those people. So be very intentional on who you follow because you need to connect with them. The second step to Instagram is when you're following that many people a day, you're not going to get that many people following you back. So if you're following 500 people, you're going to get like maybe 100 to 200 people following you back. From there, maybe you're not going to get 500. It just doesn't. That doesn't know how that works. So what you're going to do. Okay. Sorry, I just saw one of my potentials unfollowed me. Bummer. That's okay. So the next step is you're going to download an app that is for unfollowing people. And so it makes it easy. So my app is Instatrack. That's what I use. I know a couple girls on our team have had problems with it, so they use Crowdfire. But I recommend Instatrack because I know how to use it. It works for me, and it's really simple. So when you download Instatrack, you're obviously going to put your information in, and this is what it's going to look like, right? This is going to be your home screen, and that's what's going to say. So you see this orange button right here. It says users not following me back. You're going to click that. And it's going to pop up every user that isn't following me back, okay? Every Instagram user that's not following me back. So what I do is, if you're following, I would unfollow. If you're following 500 people a day, you want to unfollow at least like 100 to 200 people. Because you want your numbers, you want your followed number and your follower number to be, probably 600 people apart. Mine's like 900, but I would say anywhere from like 500, 600, 700 people apart. Because if you're up in like the higher numbers, you just want them to look similar. So if you have 500 followers and you're following 1,500, it looks, those numbers are off. So if you have 500 followers and you're following 3,000, that's way off. People are going to be like, oh, she's up to something, right? So if you have 500 followers and you're following 700, they're kind of even. So you need to gauge it by that. Like right now, mine is at, I'm following, right now, I need to lower mine a lot. 3,200 is where I'm going to be, and I'm at 2,700 followers. So you want those numbers to be similar. They want to just look appealing, okay? They don't want to look like you're just trying to gain followers and you're not following anybody back, right? Or nobody's following you back, whatever. You want those numbers to be very similar. It would be awesome if your followers was like way more than your following. If you want to do that, if you can get it that way, that's, I guess, the ultimate goal. But obviously at the beginning, you just have to step by step build it up. So that's the best thing to do. And then, so now let's get into posting. Okay, so on Instatrack, you want to unfollow like 100. If you're following 500 people, you want to unfollow like 100 to 200 people a day. Got that? Okay. Step 2. Always make sure your pictures are appealing. They want to be bright and colorful and just something that people are going to want to look at, right? So there's a couple ways to do this. Be in the light when you're taking the photo. If you're not, if it's dark, you can get an app for that. My app is PicTap Go, and it allows you to put filters upon filters upon filters. So I will show you what I mean. Here is a photo of me from earlier today. It's a stupid photo. But you can change the different filters. And you can do like, I could do this one and then go down, and I can pick this one and it'll layer them. Whoa. Look how that picture came out. That's funny. I wonder what that is. Anyway, so that's something that you can do to make your pictures brighter. So your first 9 pictures need to be the most appealing pictures, because this is what's going to draw people in. They need to not be salesy. You don't want to have any ad posts up there. It just doesn't look, nobody wants to see a sales ad. They just don't. They don't want to see it. They aren't going to like connect to it. They just don't want that. So don't do that. You need to make them personal and about you and about your life. It's a lifestyle. You want people to see your lifestyle. So your first 9 pictures are going to be super important, as well as your all of your pictures, really. Let me show you my first 9. There's a lot of my baby, me, and then you can scroll. There's some product pictures, some before and afters, some more of me. Yeah. So you want to make it very appealing. You don't want to do just sales pictures. And every time you post a picture, business-wise, you want it to be very personal. So I will read you my one from yesterday, which I don't know if it was like a little snarky or what, but to me it's funny. So this was the picture, and it was me and my son at the Children's Museum yesterday. And it says, "Spent the day at the Children's Museum with my boy. Yes, it's a Wednesday afternoon, and yes, I was making money while playing with my son. I wouldn't trade this life for anything. You may think I'm crazy and I'm just a weird girl who sells wraps, but these wraps let me hang out all day at the Children's Museum and watch this beautiful boy having so much fun. My life is better because of these wraps, and I'll be that weird wrap girl any day over dropping my baby off at daycare and having to go make someone else money." So that was one. So to me, that means that how that comes off is, personal. That's a personal story. That's, I do this. You can think I'm weird. That's cool. But this company lets me stay home. This company lets me hang out at the Children's Museum for 3 hours yesterday, even though there was like a kid coughing next to me and it was stressing me out. That's a different story. So that's personal. So every post you want to post something, personal, or your story. If you don't have a story yet, you post your enroller story or a story of one of the top income earners that you've heard. And if you don't have one of those, come to me, come to your upline. We'll have them for you because they're inspirational, and people want to know that you relate to them. So one of my biggest posts was a picture. It was at Christmas time, and it was a picture of my Christmas tree and all the presents under it. And it said, at the beginning of the year, and this is a true story, at the beginning of the year when I had my son, I thought for sure by Christmas I was going to be broke. There was going to be no way we were going to have any money for presents or anything, because I had quit my job, because I couldn't leave my son for 60 hours a week. I went back to my job for 3 weeks and I couldn't handle it. I cried every day. There was no way I could take him to daycare. I couldn't even afford daycare, even when I was working 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week. So to me, I posted, I didn't think this would be possible. I didn't think this Christmas was going to be possible and have all these presents under this tree and me be so thankful and so blessed. But look what this company has done for me. So that was a big, big post for me because it was my story. It was my truth, what I had experienced, what I was like, really excited about, and people related to that. So that's something you want to be really relatable. You can also do posts like I have this one. Attention, attention, haha. I have 3 more spots on my team this month and want to start helping new teammates get their $1,000 bonus ASAP. It's risk-free. Message me or leave your email below. So there's also ones like that. You can always go at any time if you want to go through my pictures and copy what I write. By all means, I'm okay with it. You can change it up and make it yours. You can use it as a template and do what you got to do. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah, that's the best thing. I don't do a lot of product pictures. I do a few. I don't do a lot of before and after pictures. I do like one a week, once or twice a week maybe. It's really up to you. So I just do a lot of lifestyle because for me, that's what this business has given me, a great lifestyle. So I want to share that. I want to change people's lives. Okay, so let me go back and touch on. So I did followers. You want to follow 300 to 500 people a day. You want to unfollow like 100 to 200 a day. You want to make sure all of your pictures are thoughtful. They're of you or something you're doing or your child or your dog or personal. No, very, very few. You can sometimes do like the salesy pictures, but very few. If you're going to have any, I would do like 1 in your top 9, but I wouldn't even do that. Like to me, I don't do salesy pictures. I just don't really like them. Unless it's like a promotion and we're doing like a BOGO, and then of course I'll do it. But no salesy pictures. If anyone comments on your comments or likes your business posts, they're free game. You can message them. So to me, if you're going to like my business posts, me saying, hey, I want you on my team. I want to help you gain financial freedom. I want to see what this company can do for you. I know what it's done for me. I want to watch and help you. If they comment or like on that, I'm going to message them. And I'm going to say, hey, thank you so much for the love on my post. Are you open to hearing more about what I do for a living? Or are you open to hearing more about this product? Or are you open to learning about how you can make some extra income from your phone? Then. Now, other than that, anytime you follow somebody, you want to create relationships with people. So if you're following a lot of people, it's really hard. And that's something I struggle with. But I'll go through and take like 10 minutes a day and go through my my posts or whoever's posted and, my like home screen. And I'll like and I'll comment. So there was a great thing that when we had a big Instagram training that someone said was a 10-point rule. So before you look and see how many followers you have or if anybody's commented, you need to like or comment on and get 10 points. So each like is 1 point, each comment is 5 points or 2 points, whatever the point system you want to use. I think I do 5 points for each comment. So you want it to, and that anytime you log into Instagram. So if you log in 6 times, you better be doing those before you look at anything. That's a good way to connect with people. Also, if you have a lot of people that are liking your posts, go like theirs. Go comment on theirs because they're watching you. So you need to be watching them. You need to be starting up, real conversations. If someone likes my post and they have like 3 little girls or a couple sons, whatever, they have any kids, a baby, whatever, I will go look and I will either comment on their picture or I'll message them, be like, oh my gosh, your son is so cute. How old is he? Something like that. So be very thoughtful, comment on people's stuff, message people like that. You can always say, I love those shoes, I love your hair, or anything on the comments, also in a message, whatever you want to do, but just be opening a dialogue with that person. So those are all my points. Also, I keep my Instagram private. So the reason I do that is because when I have to go accept people to follow me, I weed out the people that I have nothing in common with, or I don't, they're either it works people, they're like big people also selling something. And I'm not on Instagram just to, watch other people do, sales. I'll support other people's businesses, but I'm not like that person that's got 20,000 people following them and they sell like baby clothes. That's awesome, but I'm not gonna buy your baby clothes because first of all, they're usually like $40, and that's crazy because they grow out of it so fast. So anyway, I hope that's helped. Be very thoughtful in what you post and how you post pictures. Make them attractive to people. Follow people, unfollow people, and message and comment. I hope that has helped. I think that another thing, don't put your website on your Instagram. People need to be coming to you. You need to be, if you're not ordering their products or at least like walking them through it, they're not going to go to your website. It's just like, that's reality. They're not going to. They're going to forget, So, and that like really goes with anything. So I wouldn't give your website out unless somebody asks you right then. They're ready to order right then. And then you can say, listen, I'll walk you through it right here. Can I call you? What can we do? I'll walk you through how to use my website. Other than that, you need to, or take their information. If they're cool with giving you their information, do that. But you don't need to be giving out your website because you're not going to get customers that way. There's lots of It Works girls on Instagram. You just need to be what makes you different. Tell your life story, not the company's, they don't want to see, just company photos. They want to see what you're doing. Instagram is basically just like it's your life, your diary and pictures, right? So that's what it needs to be. Be comfortable, doing that. Don't put anything crazy personal up there if you don't want, the whole world to see it. But that is it. I really hope this helped. I think I've learned a lot on Instagram, and I know there's a lot of It Works people out there, and you're going to get a lot of them, and then you're going to get discouraged. But don't, because listen, there's billions of people on Instagram, so there's a huge market, okay? And not only that, like, if you actually look at most of those It Works girls, they aren't doing these things. They're not making their profiles attractive. They're doing the salesy stuff. They're not just sharing the product like an everyday use, right? Let me show you one more picture of how I take pictures of products. Because, there's this one. Right? It's a girl with her belly in the stretch mark cream. But this, it's Confianza, and it's a laundry basket. And that's a baby shoe in my lap. And that is legit me taking the picture because I'm wearing those jeans right now. I didn't take that picture today, but hey. What happened? There's another one of me. That was when I did my cleanse. So, take pictures of you with the products if you don't have them and you need to use mine. Use mine. If somebody else has them without their face in them, use those. But as long as they look like personal, then that's all that matters, right? I take a lot of selfies. I hate selfies, by the way. I look so stupid in selfies, so you'll always see sunglasses on my face. But you can take them with your Blitz cards. And if you're out somewhere, if you're out and about, like at the park or at the mall, at the beach, at the pool, wherever you're at, take a lot of pictures because when you do, you can use them at a later date. So you don't have to use them all at once, right? Because, like what? If you have it, you can spread them out, you know, so you don't have to be like constantly, oh my gosh, I need to take a picture. That's another one of me in the Blitz card. Saying I need 2 people on my team. Or I always keep my mouth, I don't know why. That's a wrap. There's one more. That's with the products. So I think that's all I'm going to show you right now. But you want to tell a story in every post. Make sure you're telling a story. Because people want to know that story. They don't want to know 40% off now. Message me. Done. I mean, you can do that on some of them, but like, or join my team. Don't ask anybody to join your team, okay? You want them to join your team, don't say, hey, join my team. Because if you're saying join my team, they're like, what? Why? Why would I join your team? What is special about it? That doesn't help me. It's helping you. So no, you don't want to say join my team. Say, I would love to help you. You would be so awesome at this. Let me show you how you can stay at home with that baby. Let me show you how you can afford to take great trips. Let me show you how you can take some of that stress off your husband and stay, you know, and make money on your phone or from anywhere. Make it about them because, oh great. Make it about them because it is about them. And if you're not thinking about that potential and what they can do, then you're not going to go anywhere because you need to be, this company, yeah, it helps you, but it's about changing people's lives. So your mentality needs to be, I'm changing this person's life today. That's my goal. Listen, girl, I'm going to change your life. Come on, let's do this. Let's take this ride together. That needs to be your mentality. And you need to be out to help people, not just make money. Yes, the money comes. It's great, fantastic. Duh, that's kind of why we're all in it. But at the same time, there has to be good intentions behind everything that you do. If you don't have the purest of intentions, you're just not fully going to be super successful. So you have to have great intentions. I hope this video helped. I know it was a lot of like jumbled information, and I get it. It's crazy, but just be pure in intention. Be intentional with who you want to follow, and be sincere and passionate. And people will follow you. People will believe in you. Fake it till you make it if you have to. But you can do this. You can be successful. Instagram is fantastic for that market that cold market. So awesome. Thanks. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always message me, always, text me. I'm here to answer anything. I'm not a pro at this. I am still learning. Kingston, stop pressing the button.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm teaching them to be.
Okay.
Alex said she wanted to kill herself.
Right.
She had a knife.
Anyway, sorry. So, this video's gone on too long. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. I'm not a pro, but I am learning along with you guys, so I thought I'd share what I know, my tips, what I've experienced. So I hope that helped, and good luck, and I can't wait to see where you go, and message me if you have any questions. Okay.